tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
His motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Got him looking for the K. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz moving under it. 2 down. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player was Mark McGwire.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. Here's Tommy Pham. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Tried to stop, but he's tagged out heading back to second. Brian Reynolds here. This one smoked, could be trouble. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here, too, and, you know, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. This is Joey Bart. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now here is Billy Cook. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Gonzalez will hit next. Base hit and a run comes in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and that's fouled off. Cook at third. Gonzalez on second. Hayes on at first with 2 down. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
2 outs. Bases full. Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Marcus Stroman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. On the ground to first. Fair ball. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 outs.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Base is empty with 2 away. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Joey Bart now. 2 outs, base is empty.